So I'm going to show how to make guac dip. Guac dip, the purpose of guac dip is to be a very nutritious, densely nutritious, and easy and fast dish that can be either a side dish or a main dish, and I'll show how. So first you take a handful of greens, I got kale, and chop it up.
And it's already washed.
Yeah, pre-washed, yeah, that's right. Chop it up.
Already washed.
Yeah. And you don't have to chop the greens. You can just buy frozen chopped greens. Kale, this is kale, you can find that, or spinach if you like that better. But we're using kale. And you can mix greens. I often mix greens or use power greens, it's a mixture. Even weeds, I mix in dandelion greens and chickweed and
But only from our yard.
From our, yeah, of course, a yard that has not been sprayed with pesticides. But this will illustrate the process. Finish chopping. You can skip ahead because I'm probably not the best example of how to chop. But you can see I'm just getting them to be about a 1/4 inch or so in size each bit. Oh, here's some. Let's see, so now that was pretty much a plate of greens. Now you can see that once it's chopped, it's quite a bit smaller in volume. And I thought, here, a couple more. Oops, see?
But a good practice is to chop up the whole container and keep it so you don't have to chop every single time.
You can do that. With some paper towel in there to keep it from getting too soggy. All right, so I'm going to put this in this just to show the amount. Normally I wouldn't bother, but put it in the measuring cup to show how much it is. Looks like it's about a cup or more, a little more than a cup of greens.
Really?
Once it's chopped.
The camera's not.
Yeah, it's about a cup. Cup of chopped greens. So I'm going to put the greens in a mixing bowl. Well, actually, before I even put the greens in the mixing bowl, I'm going to put in this is just mashed avocado. So it's about equivalent to a half of a small avocado, I would say, or maybe medium avocado. So I'm making an amount that would be appropriate for a serving of 2 people. And then here you go. So this is 2 ounces each. So that's a total of 4 ounces of mashed avocado.
Phone keeps blowing.
Okay, and then equivalent, same amount of hummus. About the same amount, maybe. So should be about 4 ounces or maybe a little more hummus. It could be the same though. And then the greens go in.
So we do onions.
Yeah. Now that there, when you mix it up, is the minimal guac dip. But if you want to make more, put more in there. There's totally optional. There's the onion. I like red onions better, but that's what we had handy. So I'm putting in some white, yellow onions, whatever they are. Mix them up. So that's that. And then if you want to really make it into a meal, So you would serve this with cut vegetables, and you can also put it on romaine leaf to make like a wrap, a romaine wrap with this, and that makes a nice like a taco kind of thing. But I'm going to do one more thing here. Is I'm going to add a can of sardines. You can use sardines, you can use mackerel, you can use salmon, a pouch of salmon. So if this is in water, if you have it in oil, I would make sure you either way drain it. But I'm draining the water or oil into another container.
Because we definitely don't want to drain the oil in the sink. Put it down the sink
Never put
drain.
the oil down the drain. Then when it's in the container, it can go in the freezer until you're ready to take out the trash. Okay, so now in it goes.
This is sardines.
This is sardines. Yep. Mix it up. Now there's another option. I already said you can put it on. You can either have it with cut vegetables or on a romaine leaf, on several romaine leaves that are washed and patted dry. Another idea is you can warm it up. You can zap it for maybe a minute in the microwave and serve it that way as a warm dip. It's kind of like that spinach avocado dip that you might get at a restaurant. It's not, it's a little bit, it's creamy, and it's got reasonable. You can also season it, of course, with some pepper,
Paprika, cumin,
right? You can.
or the everything season.
Yeah, the thing is, the hummus already has some flavoring, has some seasoning to it. Sometimes you use, instead of mashed avocado, you can use a guacamole in itself. But the best thing is to use as much close to pure avocado as possible, because you're already sort of diluting the avocado with this. All right, so that is the basic guac dip, good for serving 2 people. Okay.
Are we done?
Done.